Welcome students. This is Social Science class 9th standard Political Science chapter 1 Our Constitution. This is my second video. In the first video we have discussed about the Constituent Assembly of the Constitution. If you have not watched the previous video, please check in the playlist. So today let us continue second important point of the lesson. So in the first class we have discussed about the Constituent Assembly of the Constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Dr. Rajendra Prasad were the main important persons for framing the Constitution. So today, let us continue with the Preamble of the Constitution. Preamble to the Constitution. The Indian Constitution has combined in itself the best important feature of different important constitutions of the world. So there are so many important other countries also established their own constitutional rules and regulations. So what we have taken is, we have taken the important concepts from these important different countries' constitutions of the world and we have framed our own important preamble. So the preamble contains the fundamental policies and the ideals of the Constitution. So what is preamble means? It contains fundamental policies of our Constitution and the important ideals of the Constitution. So this is called as preamble. So it is the sum of the structure, values, principles, goals of the Constitution. So how we have to follow, what type of principles we have to follow, what is our important goal to look after our administration. So all we have to include certain rules with the help of our Constitution. So it is based on the aspiration and ideals of the people. So according to the opinion of the people, we have taken our own important responsible rules and our Constituent Assembly members have derived their own principles. So these are all included in our preamble. The preamble is a part of objective resolution put forward by Jawaharlal Nehru, the first important Prime Minister, on December 13, 1946. So he became a responsible person in order to make objective resolution and approved by the Constituent Assembly on 22nd of January 1947. This important resolution included the nature of India's sovereign democratic republic nature, social, economic, political justice for all people is upheld. So in this important objective resolutions, they have included that India is a sovereign democratic republic nature, social, economic and political justice we have to give for all people. So these are the rules which are upheld in this important objective resolution. So this was put forward by Jawaharlal Nehru. Here is the image of preamble of the Constitution, so that you can see in your textbook also. So our important national animal, parliament important picture and emblem. So all the important cabinet picture and the important bird, peacock are all depicted in this important preamble. And the side of all these important depicted pictures, which is important informations where you can collect about the preamble of the Constitution. So inside the preamble also they have written certain important rules and regulations. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure all its citizens. Second one, justice. So justice in which field means social field, economic field, political field, and liberty. Liberty of thought, liberty of expression, liberty of belief, liberty of faith, liberty of worship. Then equality. So equality, which is very essential because in that time there were so many important caste differences, community differences. To avoid this, they have included equality of status and of opportunity for all the classes and to promote among them all. So this is also one of the important point. It was included in a preamble. Next point, fraternity. So fraternity assures the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. So that is also included in our preamble. So in our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949 do hereby adopt, enact and to give to ourselves this Constitution. So they have included all these points. Then the words socialist and secular were also added by the 42nd Constituent Amendment Act of 1976. So we are following socialist principles that will give prominence to society and government rules and religious equality, that is secular principles, no religious differences. So all are equal. You can follow any religion. So these are the informations you have to know about the preamble of the constitutions. Liberty, equality, fraternity, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, all these informations which are depicted in a letter, that is the important rules which are mentioned in our preamble. Now let us discuss detail about the preamble of our constitution. So in our preamble of the constitution is meaningful and it describes our political system. So our political system is undertaken and it is also very key to understand our constitution, and it is also describes the jewel of the constitution. Under the leadership of K.M. Munshi has referred it as a political horoscope. So once you see this political horoscope, you can know all the informations about the constitution of our country, rules and regulations of our country. So that's what K. Munshi says. Second point, we the Indian citizens. The preamble of the constitution begins, we the people of India. The Indian constitution is framed by the Indians and we have to strive our best to fulfill the dreams of Indians. So it is very essential that everyone have to work for the fulfillment of the dreams of the Indians. So this is very important. Second point, sovereign. Sovereign means supreme power. So earlier we are under British rule. So now India has become a sovereign country and we are independent and not under the control of any other country in the world, and we are responsible to take our own rules and regulations, and it is not a part of any bloc also. So it has its own important foreign policies, and we are also involved in the NAM, non-alignment policy. So with other countries, we are not aligning with any of the problems, and our 5-year plan started 1950 onwards in order to improve the economic condition of our country. So by implementing all these plans, our country has achieved both internally and external autonomy. So that is known as sovereignty. So India is a sovereign country. Next one, we are socialist country. So the goal of our constitution is mainly to create a social equality in the society, and it also wanted to promote welfare of all the people in our country. So we have to work for the improvement of the country and social equality for all the classes, no differences of caste, no differences of community, either in political job or in economic job or in social job. Everyone are equal. So for their improvement purpose, we started following welfare principles. So all these are mentioned in the directive principles of state policy that will incorporated in the constitution through the 42nd amendment done in 1976. So 1976 onwards, we started establishing directive principles of state policy. So through this amendment, Land Reform Act also passed in 1976, and whatever agricultural development we have to undertake for the upliftment of the farming, we have followed under land reforms, and some of the important economic reforms also introduced for the progressive development of the country. So like this, we established socialist principle in our country. And in our preamble, it is also mentioned ours is a secular country. So the word secular has incorporated in our constitution through the 42nd amendment in 1976. Accordingly, no religion has been given the status of a national religion. So all religions people are given equal opportunities, equal chances. So India is called as a secular country. So equality is given for all religions. And citizens have their own important liberty to practice any religion according to their desire, according to their wishes. And all religions have equal status in India. So that is the meaning of secular. The next important point is democratic republic. Democracy means people's rule. So securing the happiness of everyone, those who are residing in the country, is the responsibility of a government in a democracy. So we have to look after their happiness. And whatever the important problems they faced, that they have to solve it through certain important discussions. And for this purpose, elections are held every 5 years. So we are given franchise for all the people, those are interested, they belong to any religion or any caste, they can contest. Above the important 18 years onwards, adults can participate in these important elections and through the important universal adult franchise. So that is called as universal adult franchise. So freedom is given for all adults for participating in elections. So the main important fact of that is our head of the state, we are appointing the President of India, and who is elected for a period of 5 years and approves that our country is a republic. So our president is the first important citizen of our country and he will going to continue his work for 5 years. So like this, in a democratic country, the president role, prime minister role, cabinet minister, chief ministers are all responsible to take the whole development of our government rules. So these are all mentioned in our preamble. So in our preamble, first we learned we the Indian citizens. Second one, ours is a sovereign country. Third one, socialist country. Next, secular country. Fifth one, ours is a democratic republic. So these are all mentioned in our preamble. Now, I will review these points whatever we have discussed today. First point, we started discussing about preamble to the constitution. So preamble means it contains the fundamental policies and the ideals of the constitution. And in this preamble, it is a sum of the structure, values, principles and goals of the constitution. So under preamble is based on the aspirations and ideals of the people of India. So we have taken the important aspirations and ideals of the people of India. It is mentioned in our preamble. So these are the 5 important points that we have learned under preamble of our constitution. First point, we the Indian citizens. Ours is a sovereign country and we are following a socialist principles and secular rules. And fifth one, democratic republic. So we the people of Indians, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. That is the important key terms of the preamble of our constitution. So in my next video, I will continue the salient features of our constitution. So these are the important points you have to know about preamble of the constitution. Thank you, children.